So, I'm back in the tanker truck, going up to Kiruna once again. I'm gonna be going every weekend now, actually. When you see this, I am actually sitting in my next job, so to say, my next delivery that I know of. Every weekend this month, November or Movember, as it's also called. Yeah, now in November I'm gonna be driving every weekend up to Kiruna, and today I am kind of lucky that it's only one load to one station, which means I'm gonna have a quite easy job. Just gonna go up to one station, deliver it all, go back. But it's still gonna take time. It's still a drive time on approximately 9.5 hours total. And something doesn't sound right. Is it anyhow, so yeah, and once again I'm doing the hand-free camera mode, because when I'm gonna be driving on I'm gonna be driving on E10, the Road of Death, or yeah, it's called Road of Death. It's actually called that, which sucks, but still, somebody needs to drive on that road, and I'm the stupid one accepting, hey, I want to go. So yeah, just gonna be using the hands-free camera mode, which means everything is recorded with my GoPro. My regular camera I'm gonna be using maybe when I'm taking my breaks, if I'm recording anything at those times. Most likely I will, but I'm not gonna be using my GoPro camera, my regular camera, while I'm driving, because that means I need to touch the camera. I need to physically touch it, take it and turn it off by twisting and turning the camera, and then push on the screen on the back side of it, which is not acceptable. I have been doing that all summer, but now it's winter roads and whatnot, and it's dark, and we have reindeers running all over the place, and we have mooses and whatnot. I've been babbling a long time now, haven't I? Yeah, it's only 5 minutes approximately. So yeah. I'm kind of tired. Oh, guys. Yeah, that's it. And because I'm doing the hands-free camera, this is actually the image you're gonna see, no matter if I'm doing a speed view, a speeded up view for you, and talking a little bit of background music and whatnot. It is a little further behind. It's not up on the windshield, on the windshield, but it's better than nothing, at least. Plus, you can hear me when I'm talking. If I have it up on the windshield, you barely hear me. You do hear me, but it is a lot of noises from the air condition and whatnot going on down there on the windshield. Anyhow, see you guys later. see now. I've been driving for approximately 2 hours and 15 minutes now. Ish. And already the reindeers are coming down to the road and licking the salt that is on the road. Or something. They were standing and sniffing on the road, a couple of reindeers up ahead earlier, like 5 minutes ago, or something like that. I didn't have my GoPro on, so I couldn't record that. And I did concentrate more on getting the reindeers off the road than recording it all. Anyhow, now at least I have passed them and I'm still on the E10, the road of death. You can't say that enough, because this road is actually road of death. And the most terrifying thing about this road is actually not, I think I have said this before, but you can't say it enough. The most terrifying thing about this road is not that you are, you know, it is a typical road where a lot of traffic is going, on this road. You know, everything from cars that is speeding heavily, or to, you know, big trucks, big rig trucks that, you know, they're driving on this road for the first time during winter, when it's winter. And now, especially now when they have decided that they're gonna put salt on the road instead of actually just plowing it and make it safer, building it safer. No, they're gonna use salt to get rid of the snow and the ice. Now, of course, they're gonna plow it as well. Like, you know, when the winter is actually getting here, the real winter, and it's snowing like crazy. And oh yeah, another reason why I started to record this late is now we are passing the Arctic Circle. Now we are north of it. Anyhow, yeah, the most terrifying thing about this road, as I said, it's not that, you know, it's unsafe for the winter climate, or unsafe, you know, truckers that are not safe in their driving on this road during winter and whatnot. You know, that is not the most terrifying thing. The most terrifying thing is that this road is known from around the local people as the road of death. Pretty much everybody up here in the north of Sweden know that this road is the road of death. That is the most terrifying thing. Because if I say, oh, I'm gonna be driving on the E10, oh, you're gonna drive on the road of death. Okay, check. Have a good one. Please get on safe. You know, that is the most terrifying thing about this road, driving on it. Now, as you can see, I have a winter road condition, a little bit, not too much. This is just really soft snow. There is a little bit of ice from here and there, but it is not too much. I basically could just stamp down the brake and I would stop safely. My trailer wouldn't start going past me or whatnot and flipping down to the ditch. You know? Yeah, maybe a little bit, you know, slippery, but not too much, not too heavy. Anyhow, we'll see if we're gonna passing some more reindeers. Most likely, I'm not saying it is a guarantee, but most likely, because it's weekend, it is Saturday today, most likely there is gonna be an accident tonight when I'm going back down, or this evening when I'm going back down to the coast. There is always, you know, there is a quite big chance, a risk, so to say, that there will be an accident between a car and a moose or a reindeer, most likely a reindeer. Most of the mooses are not close to a road during evening side or the morning side. If they are close to a road, this is the time when they're actually around the road, you know, when it's still kinda you know, bright outside. You can actually see things without using any type of lights or whatnot. So yeah, this is the time of the day when mooses around here might be close to the road. When it's starting to getting darker, or on the morning side, but right before when it's starting to get lighter, the reindeers might be close to the road. For some stupid reason, reindeers love to be close to the road at 24/7. Fucking stupid animals. Oh yeah. If you've ever been wondering how to get rid of a moose or a reindeer from the road, now this might sound stupid, but a really effective way to get rid of them is actually pull down your window and bark like a dog. Best way is actually to have a real dog in the car. Open up the window just enough so he or she can actually pop up the head, or just bark through the opening on the animals that is outside. But that is, it sounds stupid, but that is a really good way to get rid of them. Another way is to honk the horn with a pulse. You know, you're not just pushing down the horn and think they will get off by the annoying sound. No, you have to pulse it. You know, it's gonna be beep, beep, beep. Let's see now if I can, yeah, something like that. Fast and just a couple of dots, not too much, not too little, just enough so they recognize that something is big and want to get rid of you. A bad way to actually get rid of reindeers and mooses from the road, a bad choice, is to blink with your lights. That is a bad idea, especially when it's dark outside. Now, why is that a bad idea? Well, for example, a moose or a reindeer, doesn't matter, they are dragged to the light, and they are freaking crazy when it's light outside. When it's dark, they are calm. They don't do anything, more or less. They're very much just standing there doing nothing. So blinking with your lights will trigger them, most likely to attack whatever the source of light is that is blinking. But if you just have a steady amount of light, doesn't matter if you have your high beams on or just your regular headlights, don't blink with them. Whatever you do, don't. There is a high risk that the moose or reindeer will attack your vehicle. But then again, most likely you will get it out on insurance if you do have one of those. And the animal most likely gonna have a headache afterwards. Now, see you guys later. I've been talking for too long now. So, here you can see some stupid fucking reindeers. How to get rid of them? Well, now you see, there's some action going on here. Stressing them a little bit. No, don't go up on the road again. Now they're off the road. Blinking to that guy, that reindeer's on the road. So, I hope you were able to see that, because there you see the problem when the city or whatever is saying that, well, we're gonna put salt on the road. As you saw, the reindeers were down on the road and licking the road. They were trying to lick up the salt. That is actually poison. The salt used on roads is actually containing a lot of chemicals that is not healthy. Not for reindeers, and definitely not for humans. Fuck me. Well, that was my second amount of reindeers in less than 30 minutes, and it's daylight outside. Fucking. Well, anyhow, now I'm on the middle of the road here, trying to figure out if I have anything more to say. No, well, as you saw there, I was pulsating, doing a pulsing sound with the horns. And as you saw, every time I did push the horn, they moved away from the sound. Now, there was a small risk that they would go up on the road again. That was because the ditch was getting deeper, and reindeers tend to not want to go down when there's water in the ditch, like it is right now on the side here on my right side. as you can see. For some reason they tend to not want to go down in something like that, and I do understand them. I wouldn't either, but yeah, that's how it is. Is he having the headlights on? Oh yeah, bitch. Don't use your fucking headlights. Did give him a little bit of a middle finger. That is freaking daylight outside. Now, see you guys later. We're gonna be driving some more. But now you did at least see some reindeers. Fucking retards. See ya. Hi there. Okay, so I'm gonna be trying to eat my lunch, and it's freaking hot. So I'm using my hats as something to grab the metal with. Oh, you might be a little bit too in the sun. So yeah, I'm gonna be standing here for 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna be able to keep on driving to Kiruna. I have around, do I have 20 minutes or less? Yeah, something around that. 20 minutes or less. I do have, maybe 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes or less do I have to Kiruna. And the time is right now almost 11 a.m. So time is not much. Yep. Anyhow, you saw the reindeers and all that bullshit on the road. And those freaking reindeers. This is a problem when the road is not built. So you have fences and all that bullshit around the road. So the animals can't get up on the road. And this is actually something that the local people have been trying to take up with the cities. But so far, seems like they don't listen. This is something that's have been going on for years. This is not something new. This road have been called the death of road for many, many years. And it is still as deadly as it was for 20 years ago. Almost. And now I'm gonna be eating this lovely food, leftovers from yesterday. And I will see you guys when I'm back on the road after I've been to Kiruna. Most likely, depending on what will happen. See you. So, I'm on my way back to the coast. Finally done here in Kiruna. Only one station. Time is almost 1:30 p.m. Just like, it's 1:25 to, or 1:26 to be more precise. But who gives a crap? Because we are on our way back, and hopefully, this is not a guarantee, but hopefully I will pass Nygatan, the place where we are usually taking a 15-minute break on the way back, on the way up north. Plus we are refilling our truck over there, and oh yeah, I should be good. I can refill my truck there at Nygatan. I saw now, just reminded myself that I only have a half tank. But yeah, right now I haven't been having a 15-minute break. The reason for this is because I want to take and eat dinner at Nygatan, at this place, and hopefully I manage to do that. They are closing at 6 p.m. now when it's Saturday, but hopefully I will pass there before that. If not, I will take a 15-minute break over there, refill my truck and take a 15-minute break, and then I will keep on going till I am at as close as possible to Toda, and take a 30-minute break over there. The reason for this is because there, if Nygatan is closed, I'm not gonna be able to use the bathroom and whatnot, you know, those kind of things, and I'm not gonna be getting anything good to eat. Right, well, right now I have a cup of coffee and I have a I don't know what it is. But anyhow, I have something small. I have a little coffee fika right now in the truck. At the same time I'm driving, which is not optimal, but hey, gotta do something. But yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. Taking eat dinner at Nylles and then keep on going. Hopefully be able to eat dinner there and take a 45-minute break there, because then I can just drive straight back home to the depot and quit today. So yeah, see you guys on the road later. So I'm still on E10. I have been quite interesting the last couple of well, almost half an hour, maybe even more, 40 minutes, 45 minutes at least, maybe. A lot of reindeers, and as you guys can see, it is pitch freaking black outside. Well, for you guys, it is pitch black outside. You guys can't see much. I can see a little bit more than the camera is picking up. Yeah, I have actually seen so many reindeers on the side of the road or on the road during a short time that I was more or less obligated to actually call it in to the traffic service, to the national radio traffic service, and report in that there is a lot of reindeers on one specific location, and then during between two different locations there are random reindeers next to a road or on the road. And I was actually really close just 20 minutes ago to actually smash into a reindeer. All of a sudden that reindeer was up on the road right in front of the truck. If I had the GoPro on, you would be able to see him. Most likely at the time he came up. You would see him clearly when he came up on the road. That close he was when he came up on the road. I must say that reindeer was lucky that I'm empty. I don't have anything in the loaded on the truck or on the trailer for that matter. But that reindeer was lucky I'm empty of load. If that had been on the way up to Kiruna, yeah, it would have been done. I wouldn't be able to stop at such a short time. And if the condition on the road had been anything else, if it had been more snow and ice on the road, I wouldn't been able to actually either hold it on the road or actually been able to stop in time. I would have been hitting that reindeer. Yeah, and not only that, at the location where there was a lot of reindeers, and I'm talking a minimum of 10, maybe even 13, 15 reindeer at one location, really close to the road. They were right next to asphalt. At the same moment I was next to them, because they were on the other side of the road from my side. There wasn't on my side of the road. At the same time I was next to them, I had a meeting car coming up, and I knew that if I don't warn him, he will hit one of the reindeers, because I saw that one reindeer was about to go up on the road when I passed. So I blinked at him as crazy, 5-7 times. I blinked to him with my headlights, with my high beams. And just as he passed me, my cabin, I saw in the mirror, I saw that he was slowing down when I blinked at him. And just when I passed him, I saw that he thanked me with his indicator lights that I had warned him, because apparently one of the reindeers, at least one of the reindeers, was up on the road on his side. If I hadn't been warning him, he would have smashed that reindeer. And in that speed and that car he had, or she had, doesn't matter gender, but that car, that person would have been really not having a fun day. I can tell you that. Might even have been a death for that person, because that car wouldn't have survived a car with a reindeer. Nuh-uh. It was a small piece of crap car. Jesus. So I did save him. Not only most likely his life, but I saved his car as well. Yeah. Fucking reindeers and salt on the road. Fucking unbelievable. Why are they using so much salt on the road? Reindeers are coming to the road just to lick that salt up. It's more or less like they want the reindeers to come up on the road. Yes, there has always been a lot of reindeers and mooses and wild animals around this road for centuries. And can you please, thank you. But now when they're actually using salt on the road, it has been becoming a bigger issue. And the reindeers are harder to get away from the road. They are more tendent to actually stay next to a road or on the road, no matter what you are doing. They're pretty much, they doesn't care whatever you're doing. You need to be really close to them before they actually start to react that you're honking your horn or whatever you're doing. They won't give a shit. Well, maybe to a gunshot, but the laws for weapons in this country is quite strict. So, I'm not allowed to have a gun, carrying a gun or whatnot, or having a hunting rifle with me for protection of me, my vehicle, against wild animals. It's not America. It's pretty much the same as in Canada, actually, when it's coming to the gun and weaponry restrictions, or whatever it's called. The weapon laws are pretty much the same in Canada and a lot of other countries. Yeah, fucking reindeers. And now, I shouldn't be too far away from where I want to go and eat my dinner at road restaurant, road bar, or whatever you like to call it. And I should be able to make it in time before they close, according to the navigation. Yeah. I will see you guys later on the road. So finally I am back in town. Holy crap. This trip has been kind of interesting, so to say. A lot of stuff have been going on. Reindeers freaking everywhere. People are running with illegal types of lights and whatnot. I don't know if you guys have seen any one of those, but I don't know exactly what it's called, but fog lights is a rough translation. Fog lights are not legal to drive with in the combination with normal headlights. If you, on the other hand, have parking lights or high beams in the combination of fog lights, that is legal. But normal headlights and fog lights, nah, that is not legal. Plus, if you have normal headlights and the fog lights on at the same time, oh, there is actually one. Fucking Volvo motherfucker. That is actually quite much of lines right in the face of meeting traffic. For example, me. And it's annoying for the eye. It's pretty much like you're running with high beams all the time. But you're not. High beams would be even worse. But still, it's basically the same. And now, I'm gonna be wrapping this up right here, right now. And I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. If you have been watching this far, you are amazing. I can't thank you enough if you're actually watching my videos. And even more if you're actually one of the subscribers. Thank you everybody who's subscribing. Thank you everybody who's giving thumbs up. Even if you're giving thumbs down, you're at least telling me your opinion, what you think of the video. And now, thanks again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!